Take a look at this chart, #BTV 2701, and it shows that the rise of the cryptocurrency last year looks very similar to what happened in 2014 when it hit then record highs, only to suffer a steep decline. So is history going to repeat itself? With us now to explain all of this is Bloomberg Mike McClone, who is Bloomberg Intelligence commodity strategist. So, Mike, is history going to repeat itself? What do you say?
Very likely. Bitcoin looks as bad, if not worse, than it did at the end of 2013. And 2014 was the only year it was down. It was down 58%. The difference this year now it's mainstream. It's had a massive frenzy, and it's had similar overbought conditions as back then. And also, one of the key things is massive supply. Now, not Bitcoin, but cryptocurrencies. Back then, that's the last time we had a similar parabolic increase in supply. This year alone, about 700 new cryptocurrencies were launched. Back then was the recent peak, 500. So,
right. And
we have futures launched. So
what is, I'm curious about that. What is happening to some of the cryptocurrencies, more popular ones outside of Bitcoin?
That's the problem with Bitcoin. It's like AOL. It's the firstborn, and it's getting that way. All the new ones are coming. They're transacting faster. They're new and improved. They're generation 2, 3, or 4, whatever you want to call it. And Bitcoin is becoming the old dog. The thing that's beneficial, it's the one everybody knows. It was the firstborn. It's used as the main transaction. But things like Ethereum and Ripple and Litecoin and all the other ones, there's just so much competition now. That's the big difference. Also, a key thing is Fed tightening. Bitcoin has made a lot of peaks when the Fed tightened.
And Mike, I mean, you've been looking into the correlations between some of the commodities with cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin and gold. So is a Bitcoin crash pretty much gold's gain?
So far it has been, and that's the key thing. Gold, right before the Fed tightened on December 13th, was at very good support around $12.50. That's up almost $100 since then. And Bitcoin was reaching almost the most overbought levels it had seen since 2013. It got to near 19,000 we showed earlier, and now it's already corrected down to 10,000. It's stuck in that range, but it looks like they've reversed traded places. And the key thing about gold is the supply is limited. For cryptocurrencies, the supply right now is unlimited, and it's parabolic.
So what levels should we be looking at then when it comes to Bitcoin and gold for 2018?
I think the biggest risk is Bitcoin could get back down around 5,000, which was the peak in September before it broke out. It has a gap around 8,000, and Bitcoin has been very good at filling gaps on the weekly charts. And the initial correction might be down to 10. It could get back to 20,000. Who knows how much higher it could go, but it should reach, the frenzy we reached last year was almost unprecedented, and it looks like it's at high risk. Now, the other cryptocurrency is another story, but Bitcoin is basically a bit of an old dog in this space.